Okay, let's get things going. It's Sunday morning, and I normally go to the church for a few minutes on Sunday morning. This morning, my mind's been wandering quite a bit. Got woke around 3:30 or so, and I thought I'd like to get them down. And it can only be 15 minutes. 15 minutes because YouTube, you can put anything on there. I can put it, and I guess others, everybody, long now. But my site, Smug Mug, will only take 15. And I wanted to be able to save it, so it'll be 15. And that's long enough. Go ahead, talk for 15 minutes. Today, the battle in life, good and evil, God and the devil, in the world and where we're headed, And still, I look out; it's still dark. My way of doing things would be throw a big switch, turn the lights on. No, there's precision. It's gonna come up. We take it all for granted. It's coming. It heats us. Oh, it's cold. Oh, that cold is terrible. Boy, I'm telling you, when you think about the sun and the way our need, how we rely on it. Okay, that's one thing. Then the next thing in life, you're born. I was born at the bottom. I wasn't born at the top. The leaders, the ones that maybe I should be able to help us more, they're born right at the top. Or at least 3/4 of the way or something. But we're all, I shouldn't even go in that direction. Electricity. No electricity to where we're at today. And my analysis of I was an electrician all my life. 65 years, 60 years electrician. It's like a gift from God. Gift from God. Okay. From the higher power, from wherever it comes from. I don't know. That's number one. That'd be a big one. One. Number two, the next thing is be fuel. Got to heat our homes and everything. Pouring out of the ground. We just accept it. Keeps coming. From animals. How the hell many animals? It's mind-boggling. One of these days, it's gonna run. It's bound to run out. How can it keep pouring out of the ground? That was the next thing. And then we come along with the computers and everything. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, they had no idea that the internet, the web, in my lifetime, the web was 15, 20 years ago or so. The web. We're moving, boy, we're moving fast. And the internet and everything, a wonderful thing. But the good and the evil. The good, you Google it, and there it is. The evil part. Oh, for our children and everything. Hey, bad. Bad for the kid, bad for anybody. Bad for anyone. My sweetheart laying in her bed in the other room, she don't bother with it. She's better off. She's better off. Maybe we'd all been better off if we hadn't seen that internet. Now, how did that come about? I heard a statement maybe 20 years ago or something. They're going to be able to put a enough information, whole information on a grain of sand. On a grain of sand. Surprisingly, it should be sand. Sand, of all things. On a grain of sand, you'd be able to put a whole book or 100 books or something. Huh. What in the heck is that about? If that isn't a gift or something, I don't know. The people that discovered it and everything, and I don't know. And it come about. Now we have all these thumb drives, SanDisk, this and that. It's all on there. And we just accept it. We're on our way, boy. We're doing it. Then the next thing, the Google search engine. A couple of college students. Let's see. Ordinary guys. A couple of ordinary guys. Brilliant. Brilliant. At the age of 20, let's say 20. The normal thing, you're born, you're in a crib, you're crapping in your pants and everything until your mother straightens you out and all. And then, okay, then you wind up at school and in college and 20 years old or something, and they discovered the search engine, to be able to search. What in the world they discovered, I don't know. This Google thing. Come up with, and of course it's been elaborated and made better and everything and all, but boy, these guys really discovered it's wonderful. Wonderful. Now the Google search engine, that's YouTube. All these videos and everything. Now you're able to communicate your thoughts and... But these guys were brilliant. Really, you know. I don't mean to belittle them, but how the hell brilliant could they have been? I'm not that brilliant. It gets me. Now the kid is concerned, worries a little bit, more than a little bit about our country, you know. The debt, we just keep going and going. We owe everybody. We owe China. Everything is being made in China. You know, we owe China and the Chinese. You know, when are we going to pay them back or whatever? When the Chinese come crawling through the windows or what? Scary. Now the kid, I'm on the last leg, I guess. I guess you'd call it the autumn of your life. It's the winter. I'm in the dead of the winter. Somewheres along the line, somebody put two big cinder blocks, tied them to my ankles. I wasn't like that, but I got these cinder blocks now. Got to drag them around. But that's good. I'm on this little island of my own over here, you know, and it's good. This place is wonderful. You know, there's enough to go around. Kid can do whatever he wants to do. I read. Ted Williams, I just wrote, The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich. Now I'm reading Shelby's Foot. I'll never get through it. I need another lifetime of that Civil War. But little by little, wonderful writer. Oh my God, what a wonderful writer. You know, and they read it to me. From Amazon with the Audible. They read it to me. I don't have to do nothing. Just sit there and let them read it. And a couple other ones I read. You know, and then my mind is going pretty fast and everything. And yeah, I'm working on that. My nerves, you know, I couldn't. Now I got onto something, a pill. He says, we won't put, my wife, the doctor told my wife. So I told my doctor, and He says, he went in the other room. He guess he Googled it. And we'll put you on a half. So 3 pills a day, but half. So that would have been the equivalent of 6 pills a day. So then I took I started taking them the 3 pills a day that are only half. But then I started having dreams and stuff, you know, too. Man, I don't want to work at night. Christ, I worked all my life. Then I'm going to be working at night? That's ridiculous. I cut it now to 2 and not before I go to sleep. So last night wasn't too bad. I didn't work that much. Put in maybe an hour or so, but that's it. But life is good. Life is good. Now I see that that pill is helping on my eyebrows. I'm not twitching like I was twitching, and all calmed down a little bit. So that's been helpful. But let's analyze things, Lynn, a little bit more. Where we at then? We're not producing anything. Gotta produce more. And here the governor is trying to help the state of New Jersey, you know, cut the taxes, the bridge scandal. The Democrats have set up a machine that, my God, we can't support the machine. And they won't let up. They won't let up an inch. We're not going to let them cut anything. I don't know where it's going to lead us. I don't really know where it's going to lead us. I don't want to talk politics, though. This purpose is this wasn't to talk politics. We got to get off of that. My real purpose, I guess, is as someone has been walking here a little bit longer than the rest of you. I only reach a few people, 15 at a time, and all. But like the Indian chief, that he said that one I'm going to post soon. That if the U.S. was twice as big, it wouldn't be big enough, the chief said. It wouldn't have been big enough for the white man. And I guess not. That's kind of the way we're headed. And then we have the wars and all the fighting all through my whole life, from World War I to World War II to Korean War to just one war after another. And then we created a bomb to destroy it, capable of destroying the people on the planet. And it's there, And when I see about like this plane disappearing and all, and I'm gonna try to settle down and go. I'm thinking about I gotta get going and go to church for a few minutes, and the priests and all those problems and everything, the battle of good and evil. We better get our act together. Somewheres we gotta get our act together a little bit better. Bend our knee. We're here. The web, the internet, Google, and all. It frightens me. It frightens me to a degree. We're losing all our morals. Little by little. It was better the old way. It was way better the old way. I don't want my children to... In the old man's mind, in the chief's, the Indian chief's mind, it was better. It was right. It appears to me that we're headed on a train, an express, barreling down the tracks. Barreling down the tracks, full speed, full throttle, all out. My God, I hope he laid the tracks out in front of us, and that they're there. Take care, everyone.